In the previous chapters, we have learned to use classes, member data and member functions of a class. The use of polymorphism through function overloading has simplified object-oriented programming. In real-life applications, sometimes object may have to be initialized before using them. The initialization is normally done by member function, which initializes data members to predefined values. In this chapter, we discuss about a special member functions that are used to initialize and destroy the objects of a class automatically so that the memory utilization can be optimized. And here we use two member functions. One member function, that is constructor, is used to initialize the objects, and one more is destructor, which is used to destroy the objects which are created by the constructor using the constructor member function. Yes, here we learn in today's class only a constructor, what is constructor and characteristics of constructor, and how it is declared in the class and how it is programmed in the class. Yes, a constructor is a special member function that are used to create objects, means it initializes the objects of a class automatically, and constructor name is same as the name of the class. And we see a characteristics of constructors. The name of the constructor is same as the class name. When you create a class using keyword class, then in public section the constructor member function is declared using class name. So the constructor name is same as the class name. The next is there is no return type for constructor, even there is no data type void. Means when declaring a constructor in the class, there is no return type and data type void is mentioned. Therefore, it does not return any value to the class. Next, a constructor should be declared in public section. A constructor member should be declared in public section inside the class or outside the class. A constructor is invoked automatically. A constructor member function is invoked automatically when objects of a class are created. The constructor makes implicit calls to the operators new and delete. Here the constructor makes implicit calls to the operators new and delete operator. The new operator which is used to allocate the memory when user needs memory allocation, and delete operator which is used to deallocate the memory space. Yes, here new operator, it provides memory location or memory spaces to the user for storing the data or information or any other program instructions, and delete operator which deallocates, means which free up the memory spaces which are allocated to the user. And these two operators are used in constructor by making implicit calls in the program. And one more, it is not possible to refer to the address of the constructor. Here we cannot pass an address of an object to the class when you are using constructor member function in the class. And syntax, the general format for declaring constructor, class name, private. In private section we declare data members, include header files, that is preprocessing directives, IO manic.h, conio.h, IO stream.h to include input output devices to the program and to execute consolidated input statement and consolidated output statement, that is C in and C out, and to manipulate the manipulators which are used in the program. Next, it creates class, student, and in public section constructor is declared, and here the class is ended, and in main function using class 3 objects are created, S1, S2, S3. Yes, we'll see how this program executes instructions one by one. First, it includes header files. After that, it creates a class student. Here the class name is student and is declared with the keyword class. And in public section, the constructor is declared with two output statement, that is consolidated output statement, and then the class is terminated. And here the constructor member function name is same as the name of the class. Yes, and in main function student S1, student S2, student S3. When this statement is executed, student S1, then S1 object is created automatically to the class student, and it invokes constructor automatically when this object created, and the constructor member function executed directly by the system and directly connected to the constructor member function, that is student, and executes the statements. Constructor called automatically at the time of object creation. First, it executes the statement constructor called automatically Next, it executes at the time of object creation. Here, and here is not used. Then the next statement is continue. Next to the word automatically at the time of object creation. Here the member function constructor is ended and class is ended, and again come back to the main function, and the second object is inch class when it is created using the class student, that is S2, and then again invokes the constructor one more time. Again it executes these two statement. Constructor, why it came to the next line? Because here we use the manipulator LL, means the control statement goes to the next line. Constructor called automatically at the time of object creation. Yes, and there is no other statements here to execute. Then this constructor is ended, and again the control statement come back to the main function, and the third object S3 is created using the class student, means here the constructor initializes objects, and again it executes the statements. Constructor called automatically, constructor called automatically at the time of object creation. Yes. Then it ends the member function and again come to the main function, and the next statement is gets here. It gets the character to the